Okay, so you've probably seen them online, right? These totally bonkers images.
Oh, yeah.
Weird, colorful characters, names that sound kind of like Italian, but like nonsense Italian.
Exactly. Italian brain rot. That's the term.
Right. So today we're diving into this whole weird, wonderful world.
It's this internet thing that just, boom, exploded, especially TikTok, Instagram. You see these really surreal AI-generated mashups.
Yeah.
Animals mixed with, I don't know, objects,
Yeah.
food, machines, anything, really.
A second, AI just went wild. A three-legged shark wearing sneakers.
Yep, that's one.
Or a ballerina, but her head is a coffee cup.
Mm.
A burrito bandit. It's just, the unexpectedness is brilliant, kind of.
It really is.
And that's what we want to get into today. Figure out what makes this digital zoo tick, you know?
So where did it all, like, bubble up from?
Okay, so apparently TikTok,
Yeah.
early 2025, this user at Yeesburger401, gone now, Panda, I think.
Oh, okay.
They posted a video with this soundbite. Tralero, Tralala.
Right, I think I've heard that one.
Yeah.
And that was the spark.
Seems like it. The trend just whoosh took off.
Yeah.
TikTok, then Instagram.
And the AI part is huge here, right? These image generators churning out these unique visuals. And often you get those, like, synthetic Italian voiceovers layered on top. Hilarious.
Yeah, the over-the-top accent. So it's this, like, perfect storm. Internet culture, accessible AI.
Mm-hmm.
But what about this brain rot name? Sounds a bit harsh.
Yeah, it does, but it's more slang, you know? It's that feeling you get, scrolling endless, kind of trivial online stuff.
Okay, yeah, like your brain feels fuzzy.
Exactly. And Oxford actually made it Word of the Year for 2024.
No way.
Yeah. The definition was something like a supposed dip in mental sharpness from consuming, well, mindless content, especially online.
Which, I mean, let's be honest, Italian brain rot definitely fits that bill. Okay, so we know the how.
Yeah.
What about the who? Who are the main players in this bizarre opera?
Right, the characters. Well, first up, you got to know Tralalero, Tralala.
The original sound, right?
Yeah, and the character. Picture it. A shark, but it only has 3 legs, and it's wearing Nike sneakers.
A three-legged shark in Nikes. Okay, got it. Often seen as the OG, the first one.
Yeah, pretty much credited with starting the whole visual trend.
Wild. Who else is in the lineup?
Then there's Bombardiro Crocodilo. This one's pure chaos.
Oh, yeah.
It's a crocodile, right? But its body is a bomber plane.
Crocodile bomber.
Wow. Seen as like a really central figure, super chaotic, unpredictable, kind of sums up the whole vibe.
The creativity is just out there.
Yeah.
Strange, but you can't deny it's creative.
Absolutely. Then you've got Ballerina Cappuccina.
Let me guess.
Yeah. Ballerina heads a cappuccino cup.
Okay. Elegant yet caffeinated.
Maybe. Who knows? The image definitely sticks with you.
For sure.
And the list just goes on. Tung Sahur. That one's interesting.
Oh, so.
It looks like an animated log. Or maybe a club, and it's swinging a bat. But the name, Sahur, that's actually Indonesian. It relates to the pre-dawn meal during Ramadan.
Whoa, really? So
Yeah.
what a weird mix of cultures there.
Totally unexpected. Then, Learly Lorila, an elephant cactus hybrid, wearing sandals.
Elephant cactus.
Yeah.
In sandals. Yeah.
Chimpanzee and bimini. Pretty straightforward, half monkey, half banana.
Right?
And if you want your coffee with the side of danger, there's cappuccino assassino.
A ninja cappuccino.
You got a cappuccino cup that's also a ninja.
And my brain didn't know it needed to imagine that. But now it has.
Oh, it keeps going. Frigo, Pomelo, camel, refrigerator body.
Pitch camel. Got it.
Burrito Bandito, a burrito who's apparently a bandit.
Of course he is.
There are like over 39 documented ones now, and people keep making new ones all the time. It's constantly growing.
Okay, wow. So this huge, bizarre cast, what's making it stick? Why is this so, viral?
I think a big part is just how absurd it is. The surrealism.
Yeah.
Your brain just doesn't expect these combinations, right? So that surprise factor, it grabs your attention, and it's funny.
Is that wait, what moment? Makes you want to show someone else.
Exactly. And the AI, look, it's got this unique, sometimes kind of uncanny valley feel that adds to the weirdness.
Mhm.
Then throw in those synthesized Italian voices, the exaggerated accents, the nonsense phrases. It just dials up the humor.
It's like the perfect frequency of weird to cut through everything else online.
Totally. And it's made for TikTok, for Instagram, short, visual, easy to share.
Right.
Plus, it's not just passive. People are jumping in, creating their own characters, writing backstories, making fan art, all that stuff.
So it's built its own little weird community.
Definitely. Even big brands, like Ryanair, Samsung, they've kind of used the trend in their marketing, trying to tap into that Gen Z vibe.
Ah, makes sense. That kind of post-ironic, intentionally silly humor really seems to land with them.
Yeah, that's so ridiculous, it's a funny thing.
Okay, now, personal question time.
Mhm.
Out of all these weird creations, do you have a favorite?
Ooh, good question. Hmm. I think I have to go with Bombardiro Crocodilo.
The crocodile bomber.
Yeah.
Why that one?
Just the sheer, like, chaotic energy, the mental image of a bomber plane body with a crocodile head just, like, soaring around causing mayhem. It feels like
Ah.
peak Italian brain rot, just pure absurdity.
Okay, I can see that. The chaos factor is high. But for me, I think it's got to be Ballerina Cappuccina.
Really? The coffee ballerina?
Yeah, there's something just so funny about the clash,
Mhm.
the delicate ballerina form. But then this everyday kind of messy object for a head.
Yeah.
Plus, just imagine it trying to do a pirouette with a sloshing cappuccino cup on top. It's endlessly amusing to me.
Huh. Okay, the visual contrast is strong. I'll give you that. But Bombardiro Crocodilo just is the trend, isn't it? It's loud. It makes no sense. It's a crocodile fused with a plane. What's not to love? It embodies the whole thing.
But there's a subtlety to Ballerina Cappuccina, maybe, like this quiet grace trying to exist within the absurdity. Bombardiro is just noise.
But it's glorious noise. It's the raw energy of Italian brain rot. It doesn't apologize. It's just pure, unfiltered weirdness. Think of the stories. What missions does Bombardiro Crocodilo go on?
Okay, the narrative potential for a flying croc plane is admittedly high. But isn't there something almost relatable about the awkwardness of Ballerina Cappuccina? Like, haven't we all felt a bit unbalanced and top-heavy sometimes? Metaphorically speaking.
Relatable absurdity. I like that angle. But think about impact. You see Bombardiro Crocodilo, you instantly get what Italian brain rot is. It's the poster child. Or
Yeah.
poster croc plane.
Maybe. But Ballerina Cappuccina feels, I don't know, iconic in a quieter way. More memorable as a single strange image, perhaps.
We could argue about the best weird AI character all day. But it's interesting, beyond which one we personally find funniest, how they've all tapped into something.
Yeah, definitely.
This whole thing just shows how fast and how far completely nonsensical stuff can travel online now.
It's almost like a weird mirror to internet culture itself, right? How we just grab onto the bizarre and amplify it.
Totally. And it really taps into that post-ironic humor idea. The absurdity is the point. And people are really engaging with it deeply, making fan encyclopedias, ranking characters, writing backstories. That's more than just a quick scroll past laugh.
It's like this whole little ecosystem has sprung up around the weirdness.
Exactly. And if you zoom out, it's kind of fascinating how they're presented, often in lists, like diagrams almost, categorized, ranked.
Like trying to impose some kind of order on the absolute madness.
Kind of, yeah. It's that human thing, isn't it? We need to categorize to make narratives, even out of flying crocodiles and ninja coffee cups.
So summing up, Italian brain rot, it's this wild AI-powered internet trend. These unbelievably bizarre characters, fake Italian names, pure absurd humor. It's blown up. People are creating stuff around it. And it definitely makes you think about why we love the nonsensical online.
Absolutely. It prompts questions, about our relationship with all of this content. Why are we drawn to the bizarre? Why do we join in making and sharing it? Even when it seems totally meaningless, maybe there's something about our current digital life reflected in a three-legged shark in sneakers, or a ballerina with a cappuccino head.
Right. So maybe the next time you see a Frigo Camello or Bobrito Bandito scroll past, take a beat. Why did that catch your eye? What's the appeal of this digital strangeness? And hey, maybe check out a few more. See which one becomes your unlikely favorite.